The disbelievers of God. So, who are disbelievers of God? I'm talking about the world of God of genies, because genies believes in God only. But do they believe that God knows everything? Like whatever they do, does really God knows what they do? And does really God knows if they genies, if God genies tries to hide something from God? This is going to be the interesting story which you will be hearing now, listening now. So, I'm going to tell you about disbeliever, genie of God. So, a disbeliever of genie came in reality of humans. And when he come in reality of humans, he believed in something. He believed in any temporary truth and came into reality of humans by believing that some human is true. So that human was originally believer of God. So this disbeliever genie was of some God who was not original God. So as soon as the disbeliever genie came to know that in whom he believed to be true and came in reality of humans is believer of original God, but not believer of his God, he started killing the human. And whatever human was telling in front of people and in front of everyone through internet, the disbeliever genie was hiding it to be known to God. So the God does not knows it. The original God does not knows it. But the question which I come to know, that does the disbeliever God come to know what his genie is hiding from original God? Because the disbeliever genie believed that everyone who comes to know anything, who lives, is God. Like in everything has a genie sense. So that the genie, the disbeliever genie and the disbeliever genie God used to believe in everything as a genie sense. In everything as a genie sense means what you see, what you hear is a genie. So even if human gets crying, if human cries or laugh, it's because of genie, which is inside him. They believe like this. So they believe everything as a genie. So the disbeliever believed, the disbeliever genie believed that whatever human is telling truth about the world or anything, with which the disbeliever genie becomes wrong and the disbeliever genie God becomes wrong. The disbeliever genie was believing that the original God is not knowing original truth, which is he has hidden from everyone. So the disbeliever genie was putting all the things which humans was posting on internet in his mind. So whoever comes to know through anyone or through thinking, they don't find out original truth, or they get some kind of misunderstanding, with which the disbeliever genie proves that human is wrong. So if human was not true, then he would have never posted truth about the world or about anyone on internet which is related to original God, which tells only truth. And he believed when you do anything, God comes to know everything. But the disbeliever or genie believed that even if human posted something on internet, God does not comes to know truth. And God never comes to know what is truth. So how does this disbeliever survived and continues to live? By believing in his God. It proves that his God is lie and fake. If his God was true, he would have known what is true and what is truth. Because if his God was of purity, he would have immediately commanded the disbeliever genie not to hide anything of human from the world, because he would have proved that he is original God. Because the disbeliever genie God knows he was not original God. So that is why the disbeliever genie forced and believed that whatever human is proving related to original God, which is truth proved by human, is wrong and lie. By keeping that human posting or any material in their mind and not letting the world or anyone knows it who comes to know it, because the disbeliever genie knew that everyone who comes to know something is God. That means there is no original God. The disbeliever genie believed, and his God believed that the world is like this, as everything has a genie sense only. So what happens actually when the world comes to know truth? When anyone comes to know truth? Does really original God comes to know truth? Do you believe like this? Or do you believe that the disbeliever genie was trying to hide some truth of original God which was posted by human, or which was material of human, or which was anything of human on internet, which proves that human is true about original God? What really happens if everybody comes to know truth about what human has posted, or posted anything about original God on internet? In reality, if human is wrong, then human would have told by many that human is wrong. But what is the reason that disbeliever genie not wanted the human material or anything to be shown or heard or listened by everyone? Because this believer genie believed everything is a genie and there is no such God. And his God also knows the truth. That means his God is sinner. And his God is not of purity. His God is not sinless. As his God also believes everything as a genie. And everybody who comes to know from anyone is God. Because by everyone thinking or understanding or action, others' life or anyone's life is changed. Or anyone living is changed. Do you want to be disbeliever like this disbeliever genie and his God? Tell me! Always believe in original God who tells you his truth. Nobody is beautiful than original God. And original God beautifulness shows how much he is of purity. I hope you like my beautiful truth. Please share with everyone.